Hey everyone, so tonight I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Legends The Punisher, the Walgreens exclusive. So go and check out the box, which I think is awesome. I love this box. This is probably my favorite newer, Infinite Series Marvel Legends box currently. I love this Punisher logo. I think that looks awesome. I love the black and white drawing on the side here, this huge machine gun. It's basically a drawing of the action figure. I think that looks awesome. So it's not actually a picture, it just looks so cool. And that Punisher skull. Who doesn't love that? That just looks so cool. And it's just, plain black on the top here. On the back, it shows he's part of, attached to the Spider-Man wave for Exorbiman. It shows Punisher right there. And I'll zoom up here so you can see. And you pause it if you want to see it or read it. But we'll go ahead and crack this guy open and check him out. Alright guys, so here's Punisher out of the package. So we'll do a little 360 here. I really like this Punisher figure. I think he's very cool. I like how you can see you can attach the bazooka or a rocket or RPG rocket launcher, you want to call it, on his back, just like Deadpool. I think that looks really awesome. I like the handle on this machine gun too. I just kind of have him, carrying it along. But very cool. So next we'll go ahead and check out the details. Alright guys, so first we'll go ahead and check out the accessories. So he does come with the alternate head. Both of mine, I'm kind of bummed. This one, he's got like a little black mark on his cheek here, which I can't really scrape off yet, so I'm going to keep trying. But overall, it's a good head sculpt. I think it's a cool looking face expression, got kind of a grimacing look. His eyes are looking straight on, which is important. The little bandana is sculpted, which is nice, so it's risen, it's nice painted white. And the way his hair, it's not bleeding, the black paint from his hair is not bleeding onto the white. I just wish that wasn't there. His teeth look good. I think that's nicely painted, the white on his teeth. Come on, camera, hope you guys can see. I think that looks really clean. It's not bleeding onto his lips or anything. His eyes look good. I think I already said that. And the top of his head's all painted nicely black. His hair is nicely sculpted. And this is kind of more of a pliable plastic, but it's not too gummy. It's got a nice little tie. It's nicely painted white. There's a little nick, but not too bad. So it's a pretty cool head sculpt. On this one now, he's got a little bit of black on his cheek. But I think this one's cool too. It's got a nice 5 o'clock shadow. He's got more of a serious, intense look. His hair's kind of coming down on his face. But again, that black paint's not bleeding onto his forehead or anything like that. I think this is a pretty cool looking head sculpt. Let's just go all the way around. His hair's just kind of slicked back, kind of like the classic, Punisher haircut or Punisher hairstyle. All right, and then going over to his accessories, he comes with the same bazooka. Oh, I should have grabbed Deadpool's. Sorry guys. Same bazooka as Deadpool's. I believe it's even painted the same, maybe. Shoot, I wish I would have grabbed it. But it's got a nice, I like this bazooka. I think it looks really cool. It's got the nice little yellow paint here. It's got a black on the scope, black on the tip here and the bottom. But it's got that nice, army green. I think it looks very cool. I love this machine gun. I think this machine gun looks awesome. It's got a nice handle, but it's kind of that army green again on the middle, but it's nicely sculpted. But I just think this thing looks very cool. Oh, sorry guys. Gosh, I'm sorry. There we go. You can see all those rivets. I think that looks awesome. Just a huge, big old machine gun. Very cool. And the barrel's straight. It's not bent or anything like that. And he does come with the same little grenade launcher or a little grenade launcher as Deadpool, but this one's white with a little yellow on the lining, but it's not quite connected or straight. Not the biggest fan of this, but it still looks cool. All right, so getting into Punisher. So already went over the head sculpt. I really like these belts here. I think they got a nice black wash over them. They're going to give them that nice real leather look. I like the shotgun shells, or actually I think these are the little grenades. Yeah, kind of like Terminator 2. Got the nice little grenades, little grenade launcher shells here, and they're painted nice gold. And then they also are some on his back here. I think that looks really nice. He's got the green regular throwing grenades or hand grenades right there on the front. And he's more done in just this flat black. I think it looks really cool, but just the way these straps look alone, I think those look great, that black wash. It's got the nice Punisher skull in the front, and it got the teeth right here. There we go, get it to line up a little bit. It's got the nice pouches in the front here, also with that same black wash continuing, which looks nice. And the Punisher skull is painted pretty good. There's a little bit of a dotting here, which is kind of hard to get in those crevices, but no, you know, bleeding around the eyes or anything like that, which looks, you know, can be common, or can it? I don't know. But, you know, it seems like that would be a mistake that Hasbro could do. Coming down his gloves here, it's nice white gloves, painted along across, a nice clean line too. That's one thing I will say, it's nicely clean, a little blotchy there, but not too bad. Not really like bleeding over, which is nice. And then he's got his white gloves on his hands, and it continues just that flat black on his legs, and then the white boots, which are also look good. Pretty plain white. There's no. I kind of wish there was kind of more grungy look. That's just my personal opinion. I like a Punisher that's been through some battles, so he's not all crisp and clean. But we'll go ahead and go over the articulation. So his head looks up very far, and it kind of looks kind of funky when it's up that high. There we go. About that much. Looks down, looks left and right. It's that kind of little rocking in there. Got ball joints in the shoulders. Oh. Out and down, forward and back. He's got an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, and a hinge at the wrist. He's got a nice ab crunch, nice and clicky. Love that. Sorry about that. The camera stopped recording, so it clicks back about that far. He's got a waist swivel. And his belt does kind of hinder. It gets a little tightening, so might want to be wary of that. It kicks forward about that much and spreads not very far at all. He's got a upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation. Ankles move up and they move down. Got a nice ankle rocker, and peggles the bottom of his feet. All right, and I'll show you guys how tall Punisher is. All right, guys, so Punisher stands about 6.5 inches tall. Very cool. Now we'll do this is a big comparison, so we'll check out some good comparisons here. So here he is next to the Series 4 Punisher. Here is the Urban Legends box set Punisher. Here is our Epic Heroes Punisher. And then the variant, kind of more of a, you know, kind of almost like the Vietnam looking Punisher. And the non-variant face-off Punisher. So got a whole gang of Punishers ready to do some damage. All right, so you can kind of see he's definitely the same height as more of the camo Punisher there, but he's definitely taller than the other one. So you can see him. Or we'll go ahead and do the camo one first. So you can see they're around the same height. So if you have the Nemesis wave Punisher, you can kind of get an idea. Here he is. He's definitely a little tall, about a forehead taller than the face-off Punisher. Don't fall over, buddy. Here he is next to the Series 4 Punisher, which is the same as the Urban Legends in height. And then here's our last Hasbro Punisher, which he is definitely taller than him too. So you can kind of see. Very cool. You can definitely see the different head sculpt. I've seen this. Let's go ahead and try that out. I've seen some people swap the heads on this. You can kind of see. It actually looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. That looks pretty good too. And it pops on good. And that's not. It's kind of a little wobbly loose, but it fits in well. I think that looks pretty cool. All right. So there you go, guys. Oh, there's my review of my Walgreens exclusive Punisher. I hope you guys liked it. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks again for watching. All right, have a great night. Bye. I wanted to go over one little thing. My one complaint is no trigger fingers. That is a huge complaint, actually. He does not have, for being a Punisher figure, we really should have gotten trigger fingers. Neither one has trigger fingers. Neither hand, I should say. So it looks, I don't like that. It really bugs me that he can't have his finger in the trigger. It just looks funky. And this hand is really squeezed tightly together. So it's kind of a pain in the rear to get a gun in there. It's just, that's my one complaint. And, you know, it's just, it's a Punisher figure. So that's my little rant or complaint for this figure is no trigger fingers. Why would you do that? All right. Thanks, guys.